So I actually want to just go back and just correct myself because I said that this card here, which is the body mind card, is the sage card. No, this is the body mind card, and this here is the sage card, the one that I pointed out, the wolf in the background. Um, and I should also mention that I have, I mean, as you can see here, this is kind of a, I mean, I view this sage as like a grandfather sage. You see, he has the owl of wisdom perched on his hand, which is, I like that it's perched on his hand. I mean, you don't see that. Normally, when you see an owl in the cards, it's simply well, for me, when I see owls, which you see them pretty often, but you see them on a tree limb or maybe on a shoulder or maybe like partial face, but you can see this is very, I feel that this is a very realistic card, how the owl is perched on his hand, and almost everyone is reaching out, kind of looking towards the viewer. And like I said, I kind of see this fella here as a grandfather. And this is an interrealm, like I said, this is an interrealm reading. So it would be wise to think of where you've seen this face, because I know I've seen this face a lot lately. This is a real, you know what I mean? So here we have the mother wolf and the flame, which is a lesson for the wolf of the powers of regeneration and destruction. The wolf learns these lessons very well. The wolf must learn the power of the flame. And keep in mind, this is a mother that learns the lesson, at least in this card, in this story, I should say, in this reading. It may not always be a mother wolf, but I kind of feel like this is a specific message. Well, it is a specific message, like I said. So we're not just studying this specific message, though. There is multiple grandfather lessons in this reading. Of course, one being love, which we have Venus here depicted, which is a feminine aspect, usually, but not always, as we do have the feminine aspect, I believe, in, oh my gosh, now I'm like, somehow I want to say Libra, but then I also, I mean, which is not the feminine aspect, it's the masculine aspect. I was going to say the exception being Libra, I believe. Gosh, I hope I'm not wrong about that. I think Libra has Venus and Mars, I think, in certain. So this is what I view as the connecting energies. We have the Union card. So I wanted to show a little bit about the 3D energies that I was picking up on in this particular situation. Here we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is what it actually looks like. And then we have the feminine represented as the Ace of Swords. And you can see I do read, in this reading, I am reading the reverse cards. And you can see she's reversed, which can, I think, actually, here's the masculine. Actually, I just want to say that. Here's the masculine energy. You can see the masculine. This is the Three of Pentacles, and you can see, I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with this card, the masculine is hard at work, and you can see he's really enjoying himself. He's relaxed, he's doing something important, and he's creating something really useful, protective, decorative, meaningful. He's got the pentacles here, okay? We know what pentacles are. And he also has company. And this is a sacred place. And here it kind of, it's got, you see the archway, which, maybe it's a church, or maybe it's a business, or it's someplace sacred. And a sacred place can be any place where something sacred is happening nowadays. It doesn't have to be a church. It could actually be an actual place of business, which is where he's at. He's creating something. And these are equals. These are people who are learning from him, and he is learning from them. So in that way, they are equals. Even if he is in a church and these are authority figures, or if he is working under someone, you know, it's still a reciprocal relationship. But you can tell by how relaxed he is. That's how I feel about that. As far as the masculine energy with his job right now, he's really grooving. He's grooving on something, man. It's not perfect, because work, we all know how work is. But look here, we've got luck connecting the two. Now, they're both doing very well. Everyone knows the Queen of Swords is incredibly abundant. Even though this card is upside down, you see that she's grasping her sword firmly, which is the sword of truth for those who do not know. It's not wobbly in her hand. She's beautiful. She's adorned. She's still on her throne, even though she's upside down. And there's luck and communication and youth connecting the two. So this is a like surging, kind of fluid, moving relationship, like energy, not relationship, energy between the two, relationship, whatever. Some people might choose to view this connecting energy as a third party too. I think it could be a daughter, honestly, if you want to know what I think. And the Ace of Pentacles, I mean, this is going on here. Like, this is good stuff, you know what I mean? I did put some root chakra and protective stones around here. Got the rose quartz here, and I've got mostly quartz. Oh my gosh, this was my twin quartz here. This is my twin quartz. You guys want to hear a funny story? I bought this twin quartz when the twin quartz were just starting to get popular. And I was like obsessed with getting a twin quartz that looked like me and my twin. Or my idea of what it looked like. But it broke, actually, and I created a story around the break. Maybe I'll share it with you, but it's pretty long, so I won't do it now. But maybe I'll share it with you guys some other time. But I like to use the crystals just, you know, to help with picking up on energies, because when you create stories with these stones, it holds this energy. Here's a heart. Here's a heart, a red heart that I used to meditate with for my root chakra for a while. So it holds a lot of root energy. And I got guidance from a few of the Twin Flame readers in the last few weeks on YouTube. Thank you guys, to meditate with my root chakra and work on my root chakra and my sacral chakra. So I got my yellow flower here. I've been listening to you girls. And this is a gratitude reading, because you girls are the bomb. Even though I don't always understand everything, I know I've been doing the work for a long time myself. And I just wanted to do something to give back, because, you know, you can't always be there for every reading, or you don't always necessarily want to get a personal reading just because, you know, for whatever reason you don't want to. So this is just something that I thought I could do for you and for me. I wanted to share this, so